Greetings, everyone. My name is Ellen Stein, and I'm the director of the Starr Career Development Center. And I'm super excited to be here to share with you some information about the Career Development Center and how it can help your student succeed both at Baruch and beyond. And I'm also delighted to be joined by some of our superstars, students and alum who can tell you a little bit about their journeys as well. So as a parent, I imagine you're pretty concerned about what your student is going to decide to do with his or her life. So we are here to tell you that the Starr Career Development Center is here for your student, and we're going to provide you some information that might help support your student along the way. So an overview of the Career Development Center: we service all undergraduate students from all three schools, the School of Business, the School of Public Affairs, and the School of Arts and Sciences. We provide assistance from the time the student is at this stage through their orientations and their first year seminar, through the point of time in which they graduate, and even as an alum. And we help students figure out what they want to do in terms of choice of major and career exploration. And then when they have a sense of what they want to do, we try to make sure that those students have the opportunity structure available to them through job fairs, through workshops, through events, through networking, through alum, to help them land the kinds of positions that they would like to land upon graduation, or if they would like to go to graduate school, to be positioned to go to graduate school. So as you probably wondered, or how did we do this? And as we all experienced, last year was unprecedented in the sense that all of us had to pivot to 100% online. Every single service that we offered went online, and some of our services were even more intensive than they ever were before. We found that with the virtual environment, employers and alum were even more willing to give of their time. And we had 655 different employer sessions and or workshops that we did remotely in the 2020-2021 academic year. So we want to share with you a little bit about what employers are looking for. It's good for students to know this at the very beginning, because we want them to use the time at Baruch so that they can learn the skills that they need to be career ready. So we belong to the National Association of Colleges and Employers, and every year they survey employers on what skills they want to see in the graduating class. And they want to make sure students have not only the technical skills from their major, but the digital skills, the communication skills, leadership, teamwork, problem solving. In this day and age, it's supremely important to be interculturally fluent and to have professionalism. And so Starr is prepared to help your students gain these skills. How do we do that? We work with students to help them reflect and explore what do they want to major in. If they're not sure, we have vocational assessments we can provide them. We help students figure out how to get involved and what to get involved in, to make sure that if they want to get here, what would they have to do to have the credentials to be desirable candidates. So we encourage them to get involved on and off campus, to join clubs, to do internships, to volunteer. We help them build skills and experiences. So we teach career readiness, resume writing. We have video mock interviews. Students can come to 655 different workshops and programs. And we also help provide environments where they can network with other students, with employers, and with alumni. That networking aspect is really important in terms of their launching into the work, the internships and jobs. So we help them connect, help them build their social capital, because perhaps many of the students don't have people in their immediate circle that are in the worlds that they aspire to be in. So we provide them with that, and we help them also in terms of identifying jobs or grad schools and various ways to apply for those opportunities. We go through that cycle again as students fine-tune what they're looking to do. You can expect that we have the basics like resume writing, cover letter writing. We help students with LinkedIn and their online presence, but we go above and beyond through a number of different leadership programs, some of which our student stars are going to tell you about, like our Peers for Careers program and our financial leadership program and our Max Berger program. You'll hear a little bit about those. We also have a program to help sophomores, because that's a critical year. Freshmen get a lot of attention, but sophomores have to figure out what they want to major in, and a lot of employers are looking for sophomores to really start getting involved in the employment pipeline at an earlier stage. So we have the Rising Star Sophomore program, and we also have the Passport to Partnership program for students interested in accounting. We have programs to help students who may be coming from low-income situations. We have student programs that provide internship stipends for students who are doing unpaid internships and want to make a difference in the world, called the Wendy Heyman Public Interest Fellowship. And we also have programs to help transfer students hit the ground running. So those are some of our special programs. In terms of the general services we provide, students are very involved in using Starr. In any given year, in this case 2020, 2021, we had over 3,236 appointments with lots of almost 1,500 resume reviews. Students take advantage of our career assessments. They can practice doing video mock interviews, and that's really important because most interviews are being done online these days, so they can get feedback on how that is for them. We still have job fairs where we can have upwards of 80 companies or so coming to Baruch to look specifically for Baruch students. And this year was the first time we ever did virtual fairs. And you can see that students still had ample opportunity to connect with employers. Not only do we have the workshops, but a lot of employers will come and just give information about what it's like to work at this or that company. So in terms of our graduates, our students use our online career management system. It's called Starr Search. Of all of our students last year, 10,000 plus students logged into our system almost 300,000 times. So they are absolutely using our services, and that's something they can do 24/7. We have plenty of new employers that keep coming back to or are starting to come to Baruch, as well as returning employers. And we had what we call 627 individually held virtual on-campus interviews because none of the employers were coming on campus, but students were definitely still getting opportunities to apply for full-time and internship positions. And students are very active in submitting their applications. So in terms of the graduating class and how they did in 2020, of the 59% of the students for whom we have information about, 92% of them came out with some kind of employment or graduate school opportunity. And there's a big difference between the students who are employed and unemployed in terms of their level of engagement. And this has been true year after year after year. So students who are employed, if we look at the difference between unemployed and employed, they attended more events. They went to career counseling more. They got more internships. They applied more often. And all of those things seem to make a difference in their professional development. We've gotten some data that suggests that students who have used our offices tend to earn more money 3 years out than those who have not used career services. The next thing I want to show you is just some of the types of organizations that our students from the 2020 class actually ended up in. And you can see there's a variety from business organizations to Peace Corps, you name it, government, a variety, Teach for America, and so forth. We encourage you and your students to take advantage of checking out our website. It's available to them and to the public 24/7. If a student had a question and it's 11 o'clock at night, there's a good chance they can get a lot of their questions answered through our website. In addition to our website, we have very active social media where students and the general public can learn a lot about the different tools we offer. Special attention I'd like to show to our blog, where we have a lot of really amazing success stories and other information about what's going on with our students. In addition, we put out a weekly newsletter where everything your student needs to know about what's going on in the coming week or two is provided there in our Starr Weekly. The best part of our program is when you get to hear from our superstars. And I'm super excited to introduce you to really 3 outstanding students who have different career paths, but have really benefited from how Starr and Baruch College has helped them in their own professional development. So first, I'm going to introduce you to Manat.
Hi everyone, my name is Manat. I'm a rising senior at Baruch, studying statistics and quantitative modeling and minoring in economics and finance, as well as New York City studies. And while that may seem like a lot, when I came into Baruch and when I came into college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. While I did know I wanted to go somewhere in the business world, I really didn't know what that entailed or what industry would be good for my set of skills, as well as would coordinate with my interests. So what I did when I started at Baruch was join a lot of different clubs. I joined the Investment Management Group, which is a group on campus that manages a part of the Baruch Endowment Fund and invests it into long-only equities. I also joined Beta Alpha Psi, which is a business fraternity on campus, which connects you to other like-minded individuals heading into business, as well as the Macaulay Business Club, which allows you to develop soft skills and also develop yourselves professionally. With these programs, I was able to not only meet very high achieving students at Baruch who were motivating me to do better, they were also able to get me into other internships that they'd done in the past, as well as guide me to the services that Baruch offers that I would not have known about otherwise. One of those services was the Starr Career Development Center, resume and cover letter reviews. I was able to do that my freshman year, and with that, I was able to get an internship at Koifin doing equity research. I was also able to get a marketing internship. After all of that, I was also able to get an internship at an investment bank after my freshman year. And with that internship, I really realized that my skills as well as my interests were best suited towards investment banking. And with that, I was also able to join the Financial Leadership Program, which is a program offered by Starr that allows people heading into financial services develop their soft skills as well as their hard skills. Some of the workshops within the Financial Leadership Program included about real estate, about fixed income, about fund finance, and about learning how to use Excel effectively and efficiently. And these are all skills that may seem outside of the course curriculum, and that is exactly why using the Starr Career Development Center, as well as getting involved on campus, is the best thing that a student can do to ensure that they get internships, that they get jobs, and that they do really the best that they can do at Baruch. So getting involved super early and also getting involved in a lot of different things can not only help you decide what you want to do, but also allow you to set yourself up in the best position to be able to get your dream life once you graduate Baruch.
Hello, everybody. My name is Angelina Medina, and I have two Cuny Ba majors, which are art history and arts administration, and Spanish and French language studies. My internship journey begins with Baruch College's flexible core, and which requires students to take certain classes in order to expose them to different areas of interest, like art history. I enrolled in an introductory art history course, and I loved it. I still wanted to see if it was the right fit for me, as I never considered a career in that field previously. And my own friends at Baruch College, who are looking for their own internships and are also very driven and motivated, suggested that I seek out an internship at Baruch College's art gallery, which is the Michigan Gallery. And then after that, I decided to talk with my honors advisor, and he suggested the Cuny Ba Program, which allows any Cuny student to create their own major and create their own course list with the help of a faculty mentor to just really tailor their interests into what they want to do in the future. And also during that time, the gallery director at the Michigan Gallery suggested that I join Cuny Cultural Corps, which is another program that Cuny offers that puts Cuny students into internships in the cultural sector. And that's how I ended up at the Cooper Hewitt Smithsonian Design Museum. And now I'm with the Acadian Museum of the University of Moncton, which I was able to attain this internship thanks to Baruch's Fellowship Office. And I can't stress enough that throughout all of these internships, I was utilizing all of Starr services. I was going to workshop. I had, resume appointments and cover letter appointments. And when I was a freshman, I was accepted into Starr's Peer for Careers program, which taught me how to write a great resume, how to write a great cover letter, and how to do interviews. And this helped me so much in feeling a lot more confident and calmer in the internship search process. It's just very amazing how helpful all CUNY employees, Baruch employees, especially Starr employees are, because they want to see you succeed. So any student, any future student should really take advantage of all the opportunities that they present you throughout your time at Baruch.
So hello everyone, my name is Chandra Johnson, also known as CJ. I graduated a few weeks ago with my bachelor's in accounting, minoring in the Macaulay Honors Interdisciplinary minor and business law. I'll be continuing at Baruch in the fall for my master's in taxation. I knew that I wanted to do something business related in high school, and when I learned that accounting is basically the foundation of business, and how I can go into basically any field with this type of degree, I knew that this is where I wanted to start my career. Everyone at Baruch knew that the Starr Career Center was the place to go figure out a plan. It's even built into the first semester classes of your first year. So that's where I headed. My journey with Starr began with fixing my resume, applying to part-time jobs just to start building soft skills, and going through mock interviews. Actually, I even think I went to Starr to find a quiet space to do my interviews. Starr knew that I was interested in accounting, so I was automatically provided resources on various companies and summer internship opportunities. Through Starr, I was able to start interning with PwC, a Big Four accounting firm, during my first year summer, and that was an amazing accomplishment for freshman students at Baruch. I have interned with PwC for the past 4 years now, and will start full-time in PwC's real estate tax group after I graduate from the master's program. However, as a woman of color, especially in the corporate world, I felt imposter syndrome, microaggressions, and just trying to find my place and not really being able to. Luckily, through Starr and the pre-law program, I took advantage of one of the many mentorship opportunities to learn tips and skills from professionals who were in my place before. In my case, I joined the Max Berger pre-law program that partners you with a professional in the legal field as your mentor to navigate career hurdles you may have. The pre-law club and the programs associated with that and Starr helped me find my place at Baruch and helped me direct my career towards my long-term goal of attending law school and becoming a lawyer. Other than that, Starr has helped me find opportunities like the Women of Color Leadership Program, Honors Ambassadors, peer mentors, and also helped me manage my time so I can find activities and personal extracurricular journeys through like playing rugby with the New York Women's Rugby Club. Overall, I am extremely grateful for the path I took at Baruch and the resources and guides I was provided to accomplish my goals. My advice to you is to come into Baruch knowing that there are thousands of successful students before you that left the path for you to take into any career. Baruch provides the tools to realize any dreams you may have. If you want to create a new path, Starr works with you to find the tools necessary to accomplish it. College is all about exploration, passion, and perseverance. Never feel like there isn't another method or process to get past a roadblock in your journey, because there is. You've got this far, and everybody here at Baruch is willing to help you accomplish those dreams. So thank you for coming into Baruch, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish in the future.
Thank you, CJ and Manat and Angelina. And that's a wonderful segue, because we hope that your student will be our next superstar. Yes, graduate in the class of 2025, but also come find us on campus so that we can help make sure that they can realize whatever their dream job or graduate program might be. With that, we want to wish your students well, and we are excited that we will have an on-campus presence in the fall, as well as a hybrid and online presence. So we look forward to all that is ahead, and we are here for you and your students. Thank you so much for listening, and all the best.